What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Emmanuel Hartnett. Welcome back to NASCAR Racing 2 Let's Play here today. I was going to race number 28 of 33 from the Richmond International Raceway for 6 laps around this 0.75 mile oval here today. We're coming off like a 32nd place finish at Auto Club, which after we wrecked with like 5 to go, which was really disappointing. We could have gotten the second place finish or even the win, but things happen. But we're here at Richmond. We won here in the springtime, so we're going to hope we can do well here today. Carl Edwards is on the pole by Stephen Wallace, Denny Hamlin, Marcos Ambrose, David Reagan are out the top 5. I qualified 28th, so I feel like we can do really well here today. Let's get right into the race and see what we can do from Richmond.
Drivers, start your engine!
We're going to command fire these engines here today from the Richmond International Raceway here today. Today's race requires one pit stop, about 42 to 44 laps here today. We've got a tank of gas here today. We're probably going to be pitting around the halfway mark in this race, so if we can do that, we'll be just fine. Jamie McMurray in Affleck colors, so we can start right behind him. So I feel like we got a really good race car here today. We just got to dive bomb every corner and make passes, but you know what? That's all right. Pace car is off. It's showtime here today at Richmond. Let's see what we can do as the green flag is waving here today from Richmond. Really good start here in 3 and 4 side by side with. Oh, we're getting pushed up by Danny O'Quinn. He can still suck it after our Lucas Oil incident. We're almost in the top 20 after one lap. That's up to the 22nd spot, trying to get past Leffler, Kyle Busch, and Dave Rudiman on that high side here. Those guys are championship contenders right now. I'd love to get past Danny O'Quinn. Here we go, 3 wide, going into 3. Here we go. Still side by side with Danny O'Quinn here. I'd love to pass Bobby Hamilton too, so I can lock up 4th place in points. Pretty sure we got it locked up, but I want to be for sure locked in for 4th in points. 3rd place in points is out of it, but you know, at least we're going to get 4th in points. Way better than 2004. But we have a good car here. Just got to take time to get to the front here, make it dive bomb every corner I can take, going into 1, not into 3, because that'd be pretty bad. So we're up to like 16th spot here right now. 15th spot is a 3 wide ahead of me right now. Jason Keller, Landon Castle, and David Rudiman here. Let's see if I can go 3 wide as well. Nope, I hit the apron, but that's all right. We're going to get a big run here going to 1 and see if I can get past Keller and Castle, and even getting inside of Rudiman right now. I hit the apron just a little bit here. Still side by side off turn number 2. Almost contact with David Rudiman down the back. We should get him to 3 and 4 here. We're not going to set in just a little bit. Almost get past Aaron's Dream Machine here. Still side by side here. We should be able to get him 1 and 2 here. See if I can get past the 10 of Vickers as well to get myself into the top 11, as we are almost there, almost into the top 10. Bobby East is holding that position. Still side by side with Rudiman going into 3. Let's see if I get underneath Vickers too. Made him go up the racetrack just a little bit. Still side by side. We should be able to get him 1 and 2 here today. Side by side. Rudiman's going to try to give him a little push down the front stretch. Here we're going to 1 and 2. Send it in a little bit harder and force the track just a little bit, and we're going to be just fine. As we're already up to the spot, we're going to clear him. Here we go underneath Bobby East. What a huge run that was. We're so close to clearing him. We should be able to get him in 3 and 4. Get the inside of him once again. I just sent it in there. Push him up the track just a little bit. All right, we didn't get around him, but we should be able to get it around him in 1 and 2 here. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Got a run, and this for the top 10 knocking on the door here. So close we are to this top 10 spot. Got to run off the corner. He's going to get me off the corner. As long as I say door to door with him, we'll be just fine here going into 3 and 4. And we're almost clear, and the caution comes out here today for the first time today. We're in the top 10 already. We're about to go back green flag racing here today from Richmond. Only a few drivers are out of the race. Brian Cawson, Todd Bodine, and Scott Wimmer out of the race. We're about to face the green flag. Richard Johns is 2 laps down. Teammate David Reagan leads this race as I'm in the top 10 right now. Green flag's back in the air. Through the gears we go. Can't pass Patillo now. Here we've got a big run going to 1. There's Mike Bliss, our arch enemy in this series. Alright, we're going to clear a few drives before going into 1 and 2 here. Stephen Wallace is away up the hill, side by side, going to the turn 3. He's going to clear it myself. Now we're going to 3 and 4 here. Kyle Krislov is really good at these short tracks this season. That's all I got to say here. But we only get 1 position off the start. That was up to the 9th spot right now. I think I can get Stephen Wallace going into 1 and 2 here. Oh, we didn't get to the bottom like how I wanted to. I got to check up just a little bit. So I'll take what I can get for right now. Hopefully we place a pit strategy and hopefully get to lap 30. And the caution's out again. Forget what I just said. All you teammates suck. Fucking teammates. We're about to go back green flag racing here today. We can make it on field just barely. A couple drivers stayed out, and JJ Yaley is out in this race. DJ Kennington and Brian Vickers decided to stay out. This is going to be an interesting restart here. It's about to face the green flag. Roush Fenway Racing was 1, 2, 3 off pit road, and I got contact from Jamie McMurray on pit road here as we're about to get back green flag racing. We're going to restart from me all the way up to this lead basically here, going into 1 and 2. We know we can beat Vickers here because he has older tires here. Side by side off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We're still side by side going into 3. So I get my first laps led since I don't even know when I led the last laps here. We're side by side with Vickers right now going into 1 and 2. He led that lap. And here we go into 1 and 2. We cleared him for a race lead. We are the new race leader here today at Richmond. Finally, we're going to lead some laps. It's been a good minute since I led laps. Since Bristol, actually, I led laps. I haven't won a race since Daytona. So we're going to see if we can win this race. See if we make it on field. It looks like we can make it on field. We're really close here. So we're going to see what we can do here. This Paul Menard is coming off pit road. I got shipped by my own teammate. My own teammate moved me out of the way. All right, that's how they want to play. Fine. You know what? Maybe we're going to leave Roush Fenway Racing next year if my teammate's going to race me like this, because this is ridiculous. First, Carl Edwards dumps me out. Darlington. Then we get pushed out way by Reagan here, and the caution's out once again. Just ridiculous. I think we might have to leave Roush Fenway if this keeps continuing. This is not fair. Let's caution out for the second time today. Well, we're about to go back green flag racing here. We got penalized on pit road, unfortunately, for speeding. Restarting 35th. Driver was just Jamie McMurray there, so we're slowing down. I might as well take advantage and go to high side of this restart here because they're going to basically slow as heck. Get a couple spots, why not? Paul Mars going back down pit road for the 58th time. Kyle Busch has a lot of damage. We're halfway through this race here. Stephen Light is to my inside right now. Let's see what I can do here. Are we kind of grip going to the high side? Ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, we lost all our track position, unfortunately, but we already lost them when we took 4 tires. I should have stayed out that caution, but you know what? It is what it is right now. I mean, we can see. Why are we wrecking right now? Oh, that looks like a big wreck right there. Somebody's turning around. We're about to go back green flag racing. Carl Edwards was involved in that wreck, and he's a lap down. So we're going to see what we can do on this restart here today. We're about to go back green flag racing. We start 27th. We got 23 laps to go at the line. I don't know why these guys are checking up. Wait till I'm going to get a little throttle up. Here we go. Onto the high side, passing Kyle Krislov. Maybe get past Jason Leffler here. See if I can just clear myself low. I can. perfect. Underneath Almdinger and Brian Vickers going into 1 and 2 here. Perfect. What a great restart that was. Getting 3 spots off the bat right there. Side by side Vickers for the 21st spot. Trying to get past Landon Castle as well. Man, what a good restart that was. I love taking advantage of these restarts. As long as I don't get black flag, it's legal here. We're trying to get past Landon Castle, the 24 car. Here we go in the 1 and 2. We're going to almost clear Landon Castle here. There's John Graham in the 37 car for Bruco this week. A couple of rookies they have in their car. I just got to figure out how to get away around him without dumping him. They got to force it the issue just a little bit here. Still side by side with Landon Castle. We might got to go 4 wide here. I might go 4. I might go 4. I might go 4. Oh, we're going 4. We're going 4. 4 banging and everything here. Didn't work out for me. Yep, we're going to lose a few spots. We're still side by side with Castle. They really work. Still side by side here. What's going on here? 77's coming down pit road. No hand out the window, nothing. Oh, somebody's in the grass here. This ain't good. Don't know who that is, but they're coming to the racetrack. Ooh, that was Richard Johns at the 75. He got sent. We're up to the 17th spot already. We got 20 to go here from Richmond. Here we go. Got a big run here today. Got past McCready and DJ Kennington here today. Still by side with these guys. I really had to rod the apron there. I was up to the 14th spot. Almost back to the top 10. If I see David Reagan, I'm shipping him out of the way because that was uncalled for there. There's Carl Edwards. He's a lap down right now, unfortunately, after that wreck. So we're close to the top 10. See if I can get these guys here. Might have to go 3 wide into 1. Here we go to send it. Fully set. I need to get closer to the bottom side of this racetrack. Hitting the apron just a tiny bit here. As I get a little loose off the corner, but that's all right. We saved it. Still side by side with Big Brad K. No, Carl. No, no, Carl. No. We're still net gaining this. Oh, God. We got tight. Sorry, Brad. Had to put you in the wall. Sorry. I'm not going to be caught behind a teammate. I don't care if I was a teammate or not. I've been used up by my teammates this season. As I'm done with it. We caught back up this pack right here. I feel confident I can really send it into the 1 and 2 here. Here we go. Sorry, Stephen Wallace. Side by side. Making a lot of contact, but we got 1. We got past Danny O'Quinn with ease right there. Tim McCready having a career day. And the caution is out here today at Richmond. What's going on here? I don't care. Paul Menard's in the middle of the track. I get past Steve Wallace. We are going to get past Steve Wallace. We're 11th on this restart. All right, so we're going to go green with about 8 to go. We're about to go green flag racing with about, let's see, about 7 to go here today. So we have a chance to get this win here, at least a top 5 finish. First top 5 finish, or top 10 finish since our, I don't know when, honestly. It's been a minute since we got a good finish here today. So we're about to go back to green flag racing. I think we're going to at least get a top 10 finish. Here's green flags in the air. They're not getting good starts. Maybe Tyrell will help me out here. So we got underneath Casey Kane, underneath Bobby East, and we're trying to get past Kevin Harvick going into 1 and 2 here. I got a bad entry though going into 1 here. At least want to get a top 10. I'll be happy with the top 10. We're still side by side with Bobby East off turn number 2 down the back straightaway here. I'm going to ship Kevin Harvick out of the way. Yeah, tempers running flare today at Roush Fenway, I'll say it that much. We will finally get to lead some laps, and Reagan just shipped me on the way out. We're already up to 9th spot right now. We need to rebound after a few bad races, actually, so we're going to clear up high. Perfect. What a block that was on Bobby East to Casey Kane. What was a good block. I saw the mirror. 3 and 4 here. I mean, I'll take a 9th place finish, honestly. But Bobby East is going to look to my inside. Here we go. He's not going to do anything about it, but I think we'll be just fine taking a top 10. Setting it deep underneath Mike Wallace. Couldn't do it there. We're really close. Coming to 2 laps to go next time by. We're going to take a top 10 out of this. What a great day for us and our team. We needed this. I want to at least get 20 spots here if we can. We have a really fast car today. Great day for us, you know. Coming from the back to the front here. See if I can get underneath him. Going to 1 and 2, I can. Try to slow it down just a tiny bit here. This is for the 8th position on the racetrack. Still side by side in the turn 3 and 4. We're going to face the white flag this time by. And yeah, we're going to gain 20 spots here. I don't think we're going to get anything else. Bobby East is coming down pit road. Some drivers are coming down pit road. What the heck is going on here? More drivers got a pit? Wow, we don't want to pit at all, so it'll be shocking. More drivers have to pit. David Rubin's going to increase his points lead here today. As long as he doesn't have to pit here, see if I can just send it. Nope, can't send it. We're going to take it. We're going to take an 8th place finish. We'll take it here. Coming off turn number 4. It's going to be a P8 day at Richmond. We'll take it. Where's David Reagan at? I'll show him something. He wants to piss my Cheerios. We're just going to show him how mad I am. Let's see where he's at here. Yeah, because he shipped me for no reason as a teammate of his. Yeah, we're gonna show David Reagan. Show David Reagan everything. What just happened? What just happened? So David Reagan wins here today at Richmond over Marcus Ambrose, Mike Bliss, David Rubin, and Danny Hamlin are out the top 5. I finished P8 here today. Clint Boyer, Cameron Conway, myself, Wallace, and Daniel Kuhn are on the top 10. Carl Edwards, he wrecked out. And he finished 34th. So maybe we can catch him in points, maybe. I don't know, but a good run for us. Tim McCready gets 12th. What a good run for him. Let's look at some points. We'll call it a day. Screw David Reagan. That's all I gotta say, really, to be honest with you guys. And then we'll go from there. I don't know if we're gonna sign a contract with Roush next season, but hey, after our 18th top 10 of the year at Richmond, we are 105 points behind. We're kind of close to Carl Edwards. We're not a full race behind, but I think it's a sure lock that David Rubin is going to be the champion this season. 37 points is quite far way back, but you know, we got our 18th top 10 finish of the year, so. We finished 10 races outside the top 10, but you know what? It is what it is. We led a 1 lap today. That's it. And then we got shit by this guy right here, so, you know, it is what it is. But you know what? It's been a good season no matter what. Can't complain. We still got 6 wins this season. I haven't won since Daytona. I really want to win at least 1 more race this season. We go to Dover next week, so I don't know how we're going to do there. I think we finished start at Dover, so we're going to see what we can do at Dover. I appreciate everybody for watching. My name is Emmanuel Harding. We'll see you guys from Dover. Peace out, guys.